Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to go through this week's challenges and tell you the best ways that I could think of to complete these challenges if you're having any problems with them. As always, please do remember to leave a like on the video and comment down below if you found it helpful. Follow me on Twitch, I live stream there every single day and it will be linked down in the description. So this week's challenges are called Smash and Grab, and these challenges are actually pretty easy. There's a few of them that might be somewhat difficult, but a majority of these challenges you'll be able to complete naturally just while playing the game. The first challenge is to search a chest within 60 seconds after landing from the battle bus. Pretty easy if you know where you're going, and if you think about it from the perspective of just playing the game, you're naturally going to get this done just by playing the game. Land at a hotspot in different matches 3 times, pretty easy. Deal damage within 30 seconds after using a launch pad. This one can be iffy, but if you play Team Rumble, it shouldn't be that hard to complete this challenge. Just fly at people, or just fly land somewhere and AR them. This challenge should be somewhat easy to complete in the Team Rumble game mode if you find launch pads. Search 2 chests within 30 seconds of each other. This is a little more difficult of a challenge, but once again, should be easy to do if there's locations that you know about. One really easy location to get this done at would be Yonder Yard, because there's several chests right next to each other in close proximity. But there's a lot of areas where you could get this challenge done somewhat easily. Pick up a legendary item in different matches, pretty easy. Search a supply drop within 10 seconds of it landing. A little more difficult, something you have to go for more than the other challenges, and from time to time the supply drops are going to be contested. But overall, this challenge isn't that difficult. Deal damage at the hotspots. You have to be able to damage opponents, but there's going to be people landing at the hotspots because of these challenges, so it shouldn't be too difficult for you to damage opponents in them. The prestige challenges are to search a chest and an ammo box within 30 seconds after landing from the battle bus. Slightly difficult, kind of RNG, because you need them both to actually spawn. But if you know the areas where you land, this really will not be too difficult to complete. Destroy loot carriers within 60 seconds after landing from the battle bus. Pretty easy. Land at a hot zone, get a gun, kill 3 robots. Really, really easy. Search 3 chests within 30 seconds of each other. So this is like the challenge from before, but a little harder. Once again, if you know the spots you land at, shouldn't be too hard, and it's within 30 seconds of each other, not just 30 seconds. So that 30-second timer will reset. Just got to find a location where you know where chests are and have them all spawn. Eliminate an opponent within 30 seconds of using a launch pad. Once again, this is like a challenge we had before, just slightly more difficult. Once again, if you play Team Rumble, it shouldn't be that hard to just launch pad around and then eventually complete this challenge on somebody. Pick up 3 legendary items in a single match. This could be kind of difficult for some, but if you're going to the hot zones, you're going for supply drops, and you're just playing, it shouldn't be that difficult to complete this challenge. If you get to supply drops, you will get this challenge pretty much. Collect 100 of each material within 60 seconds after landing from the battle bus. I believe this is separated, so you have to collect 100 wood for one part, collect 100 brick for one part, and then collect 100 metal in one part. I don't think you need to collect 300 mats within 60 seconds. I think each thing is separated, and this challenge could be difficult for some. The wood part is going to be really easy. Just land somewhere with a lot of trees or pallets. For the brick and the metal, I would recommend landing at these locations if you're having problems completing this challenge. For brick, there's these rocks outside Lazy Lagoon, and in the normal game, each of these rocks will give you about 100 brick, and you can harvest them pretty quickly, so it should be really easy there. And then for 100 metal, at Tomato Temple, what used to be Tomato Temple, you could break the tomato head, and it gives you around 100 metal, and then there's also an ice cream truck that spawns right there that you can get after you get the tomato head to top off and actually reach 100. So these challenges aren't the hardest by any means, but they're also kind of inconvenient to get. But it should be pretty easy for you to get them done if you do what I did, right? What I recommended. And then the final challenge is to eliminate opponents at hotspots. You have to kill 3 people at the hotspots, and then that is the final challenge for this week. Like I said, these challenges are pretty easy, pretty simple. There's just some of them that were kind of inconvenient to do. If you find this video helpful, please do remember to give it a like rating, subscribe if you would like to see more, follow me on Twitch, use code evolve-jake in the item shop, and I'll see you guys another time. Thanks for watching. I third party this. I don't even know where they were. They gotta come like right up to me though. Nice, we have path for the next rotation. I wish this tree didn't exist. Fortnite is so realistic, dude. Would you like to have a higher FPS like PC has? Yes, for sure. I mean, that would make the game more enjoyable. But, like, that's something that they can't just magically do. Like, the hardware for the consoles are pretty limited. Wait, that wasn't even the last guy? I'm so bad. I thought that was legit the last guy. That's why I was fucking with him. GG's. But yeah, they're really limited on the hardware they have with consoles. And then if they made it to where like the Xbox One X and the PS4 Pro could have higher frame rates, that would be like a pretty distinct advantage for those consoles. Like I recently switched from the normal Xbox to the Xbox One X. And I feel like it's a pretty big advantage just going from not consistent 60 to always consistent 60 FPS. So if like the Xbox One X could have like, I don't know, 80 or 100 frames, whatever. Like I don't really know the hardware that well. It would be a pretty big advantage for those players. Whereas PC, I feel like people are already used to kind of having different frame rates and stuff. That's just kind of how the platform is. But let's get some GGs in the chat. If you guys have not already followed the stream, please remember to do